Hello folks, PK here. So today we're going to talk about the Shimano Sienna Rear Drag size 4000 spinning reel. There's nothing on this reel that's going to scream fancy, but it is a very good reel, and I actually use this reel for surf fishing. This reel does have a rear drag right here. The knob is right there, and you just turn that knob to tighten the drag. Normally the drag is in the front, but it is an interesting setup that they got the reel on the back. So it's all right. It works really well. There's really nothing wrong with it. If you're looking for a small, dependable, cheap reel, the Shimano Sienna is it. The size here is 4000, and I use this reel a lot for surf fishing. I have 15-pound braid on here. It does have an anti-reverse switch right here. And if you're interested in where it's made, Malaysia, right there on the reel foot. After about 3 months of use, it works really well. It turns pretty nice. It's smooth. Not like Stratic smooth, but you know, it does what it's supposed to do for about a $30 reel. The spool has a quick release, and you just press that top button to remove it, okay? And it just pops back on just like that. So it's really easy if you want to switch spool. So when you get it from the factory, you put in the handle and you screw it in on this side. And when you screw that in, you got to make sure that screw is really tight, so that way it doesn't come loose and it wobbles. Now in terms of play, it does have play. Of course, that's expected from, you know, a reel this cheap. It's not going to have a tight tolerance like, say, a Stratic or a Twin Power. Okay, so let's take a look at the specs on it. All right, so again, this is the size 4000. Weight, it comes in about just under 13 ounce at 12.9 ounce, and the drag is 7 pounds. Line capacity for 15-pound braid, you're looking at 280 yards, which is more than enough. For a reel, when I'm picking a reel for surf fishing, I like to have about 200 yards of 15-pound braid for the spool capacity, and this more than exceeded. So that's really nice. For the gear ratio, it's 5.1 to 1, so it's kind of slow. That brings the retrieve rate to about 32 inch. For the ball bearing, one ball bearing and one roller bearing, you got 2 total bearings. I think I got this for about $27 off Amazon, so that's a pretty good deal. It's a really nice reel. Really good for saltwater, for catching red tails. Now, once again, the most important thing I've been telling people for any spinning reel, whether you have a $20 reel or a $200-300 reel, you have to make sure you rinse these reels after each surf fishing trip. Just like a light spray with a garden hose is all you need. You got to make sure you wash all the salt water off your reel. And I do this every time I get home from surf fishing, okay? So yeah, that's about it. Why don't we go use this reel in the field right now, right? So let's go check out some videos. All right, folks, here we are on the beach. So, gonna set up. Today, I'm gonna be using the Carolina rig. Right there, I got a 1 ounce tungsten weight on there, a bead, and a swivel. Weather-wise, it's gonna get a little bit nasty around 9 or 10. So we're gonna try to catch fish. Well, hopefully we catch some fish before it picks up, because I want to do a little catch and cook today. All right, so I'm just gonna use a number 4 Eagle Claw hook. No high-low rig today, so we're gonna go Carolina. And I got, let's see, 20 pound. I got anything lighter than that? Yep, 15 pound for my leader. You don't have to get too crazy with your gear. These red tails are pretty small. I mean, if you get one that's 1 pound, that's probably about average. They're not very big at all, so you don't have to use heavy gear. I know some of you guys like to use those 12-foot giant surf rods. That's fine too if you like using those heavy gear, but tell you again, these fish are not all that big. Okay, so I'm just gonna tie my leader to that swivel. I'm gonna use a uni knot. Alec, I'm gonna keep everything today. So for my leader, that's about 2 feet. That's about 4. So we'll go about 4 feet. All right, I'm gonna tie my leader to the hook. I'm gonna use a uni knot as well. I know a good place down in Gold Beach if you want to head down there. It's pretty much almost guaranteed.
Really?
He has a good spot for surf fishing. 3.5 hours from where I am at. It might be around 2.5 hours for you. I'm just guessing, I didn't even check. But I think it's about 3.5 hours from Corvallis. Okay, for bait, I'm gonna use gulp sandworms. These are pretty dried. I've had this in here for, I kid you not, well over 3 months. I dried them earlier in the summer, and I like to dry them out because they get really rubbery and they last a lot longer. I started drying out the gulp sandworms, and I've noticed I don't use a whole lot of them because they stay on the hook longer, and it's just more economical, saves you money. Okay, just like that. Well, hopefully we catch some fish today. Let's go try it out. I drove 10 hours to get here. Yeah.
Completely corrupted my whole story.
You got night crawlers on? Yeah, man, let's try it out. Maybe that's the cat's meow for today. Yeah. Oh, it's a little rough. Wow. I'm not gonna venture too deep today, man. It's a little gnarly out there. Well, no bite yet. I was hoping to get a nibble by now. That's not a good sign at all. Here we go. Come on. Just got another bite right here. But it's a small bite, a small rapid tap, which means it's just a very tiny fish. Let's go there one more time. See what he is. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Finally, a better fish. He does not feel big at all, but he is a little bit bigger than a silver. Oh, he's not bad. He might be a keeper. He might be a keeper. Oh, look at that. Holy cow. Okay, I think he's a keeper. I'm gonna let that wave bring it in. I was getting worried there that we're not gonna catch anything. If he's a keeper, then we're gonna have a cookout. See how big he is. He feels pretty solid. Oh yeah, he's a big one. Nice, nice. All right, we're gonna go back here. We're gonna go back. There he is. There he is. Yeah, he's a keeper. There we go. He's a male too. He's a male. Look at that. Awesome hook set. There we go, folks. First fish of the day. Nice looking red tail. That's a keeper. That is a male. Not a very big one, but he's gonna have to do. It's been a really slow morning. I had one small silver, and then this guy. This guy took it right after I caught the silver. So cool, there it is. Pretty awesome. There's a fish. There's a better one. That's a better one. Oh yeah. Woo! Fish on, dude. Feels bigger than the last one. Oh, I hope I don't lose him. We really need this fish for the cookout. Don't come off, baby. Don't come off. Please stay on. Please stay on. I'm just gonna cook you up, put you on a frying pan, that's all. Nothing more. Oh, that's a good one. That's a keeper. No, he's actually about the same size. A little bit smaller than the last one. A little bit smaller, actually. There we go. You know what? That's a male. We're gonna keep him. I gotta eat. It's been a while since I had perch, so I'm gonna keep it. Fish on. First fish of the day. Feels pretty small though. Well, if I can get him in, I am not skunked. It's a little guy. Too little. Oh no, he swallowed it. Dang.
I use the slider, eh? Single hook.
Yeah, it's a Carolina rig. Dang it, he swallowed it. I gotta get a plier. Shoot.
I got a brand plier here.
Do you? Okay. Thank you. Oh, easy, buddy. Gonna get you out of there. Come on. Okay, there we go. Thank you very much.
You want faster?
Really nice. Yeah, I love doing this. Thank you for your support.
Oh, you bet. It's been fun.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot.
Okay. Have a good day. Bye. Okay, come on, buddy. Stay with me. There we go. There he goes. There he goes. He made it. He made it. Okay.
Is it big enough for you?
Kind of small.
Up to you. Might be the only one.
Might be the only one. Nah, it's too small.
Okay.
Mine is smaller than I thought. I'm getting bites right here before I lost my weight.
Oh, bummer. Yeah, I got 2 bites on my first 2 casts. That's why I'm trying to move them back down there. They're pretty shallow. I just got these guys pretty close.
Yeah. There we go. Fish number 2. Oh, you know what? This guy's fighting. He like a little silver. I'll bet you 10 bucks it's a silver. Because he doesn't feel very big at all. Are you a silver? Yes, you are. A silver. There we go. Cool. I haven't caught this one in a long time. Okay, little buddy. And there you go. Woo!